My name is Martin Lamb. I'm Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing with TrakCel Limited. TrakCel is we've coined the term cellular orchestration platform, which is to differentiate us from other IT systems out there. And basically our main business, the focus of our business, is to allow traceability of cell therapies from donor through to final recipient, whether that's the same person as the donor or whether it's somebody else in the case of an allogeneic therapy. The traceability is important, especially for autologous therapies, because it's dangerous if somebody else's cells go into somebody else's patient. It can cause all kinds of immune reactions. So it's important that if we take donor cells from one person for an autologous therapy, they go back to that same person. Those cell therapies have quite a complex supply chain. They pass through several pairs of hands along the way: the clinic, the courier, manufacturing site, back to the courier, back to the clinic. It's important that throughout that traceability is maintained to make sure the cells go back to the right patient. Every cell therapy is different, and it's important that whatever you use to track that actually captures the client's specific supply chains. So we develop process flows that are very tailored towards what the client is, how they're developing their cell therapy, who they're using as third parties, the various processing steps they need to go through. So we build our platform around the client. Now, it's not a custom platform, it's configurable, which means you can do that very quickly, very efficiently, at a cost competitive but also a time competitive rate. Other things that are important in the supply chain are consistency. Clinic A might treat the cells very differently to Clinic B unless we put in workflows that drive consistent processing. So Clinic A has to work the same as Clinic B, and it means you get a better guarantee around the integrity of the finished product. Our very first client that we went live for about 2 years ago was one of the large pharma companies. What has changed this year, which again is very exciting, is that a lot of academic groups are also in advanced research. They're also trying to juggle multiple patients, multiple centers, multiple countries, multiple third parties in the supply chain. So they're also seeing the need for our system. But what we've seen in the commercial sector, which we're also expecting to see in the academic sector, is once research advances and you get more partner clinics coming on board with more patients, that need for consistency just explodes. And what I would recommend to any academic client is don't forget about the supply chain. At ISCT, we were here last year. A lot of cell therapy is still very early development. What we've seen is a tip in the scale of cell therapy studies, cell therapy development, and a lot of people are now asking for our services, especially from the US market, but encouragingly, as I'm European, increasingly in the European market as well. So that expansion is very timely for us, and it means we can serve the clients, fulfill all of the opportunities we're seeing at the moment. So fantastic, yeah, brilliant.